Hey there, are you looking to generate leads on Facebook for Index Universal Life, Final Expense, estate planning, annuities? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that for free. There's no cost to this. It's free training. Now, there are some tools that I want you to use along the way here, so I'm going to go over those in a little bit. But I'm a financial planner myself. I'm a certified financial planner. I build my own lead generation, or I've built out my own funnels. I'm going to show you exactly the same tools I use, so that way you can get a competitive advantage and make sure you're not wasting a ton of money and not chasing a bunch of people, where you're going to get actually good quality leads through Facebook. And you can do this all yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this, so make sure you watch the whole thing. So the first problem I want to solve here, or the biggest problem that most advisors have or agents have, is meeting new prospects, which is usually done through marketing. And we could do a lot of phone calls or cold calls or door knocking or mailers, but it can get rather expensive or time consuming. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to create ads that perform without looking like ads. Then we're going to create a qualifier based on the people you like working with. We're going to automate the system with a never-ending follow-up system, provide education that does the selling for you, and create a celebrity effect in front of your prospects. So the tools that you're going to need, there's only two of them. One is a Facebook ad account. If you click the link below, there should be a link to show you how to build a Facebook ad account. Then there's another thing that you'll need. Another tool, it's a CRM, it's called High Level. I recommend using the link below, because if you use the link below to get the High Level that I use, you're going to actually get some free tools. Okay, those are the tools that I've built for you, meaning that I've already got some pre-built funnels that you can use, that I already use for myself. So final expense planning, estate planning, Index Universal Life, all that annuities, all that stuff is already pre-built. So you'll want to use that link. If you just go get High Level on your own, you're going to just get High Level base, and you're just going to have to figure it all out on your own. So make sure you use the link below to use the one that way I can give you those free tools. Plus, I'll give you some free training. And here's what it'll look like. So I just want to show you real quick what this all looks like. This is the CRM that I'm using. It's called High Level. Again, make sure to click that link below if you want some of the tools or the funnels already pre-built. But this CRM will hold all my contacts. You can see I've already had a bunch of people download my tax guide, or they've have registered for my webinar in the past. I do my celebrity retargeting, so you can see all the people that are in the different parts of the funnels. And then what's really cool about it is I can actually see like where they're at within the funnel. I can see the messages or what pages they visited and so on and so forth. I can get all the data already pre-built in here. So all that is already in here for me. All the automations are already pre-built for me, so you don't have to worry about all that. It's all pre-built for you, so that way you don't have to like reinvent the wheel here. I'm just going to give that to you for free. But I mean, I can't give it to you for free. Technically, you have to sign up for High Level, and then it'll give you all these tools that are already pre-built for you, so you don't have to build them on your own. So this is a really great system. It is amazing how much it can do for me, because I can look at all the conversations. I can text and email back and forth. I have my calendar automations built throughout. I have the automations through email or texting. All that is already pre-built for me, and it just runs on autopilot. The other thing I have is like the landing pages. So if you're using like the IUL or the Final Expense, I have all those already pre-built in here. So I don't have to like go to many different systems. I don't have to use like Advisor or Active Campaign, then plus ClickFunnels or Facebook lead forms. Basically, everything's going to be connected in here. I don't have to use Calendly. It's all built already in one system, so that way I can just use one system. And so what I did is I built out a training portal just to help you guys out, as well as I already built all the funnels for you that I use. I'm giving those to you guys for free, okay? So many hours, time spent into that. But to get it, you technically have to sign up for High Level, and then those things will obviously pre-populate in there for you. So if you want to use it, great. If not a big deal. Let's keep showing you what else we have before we dive into building the leads. Okay, I'm going to show you our training portal real quick. All right, cool. Now, so I'm in the training portal here, and I actually have the video of me giving this video. I tried doing one before. I'm going to actually do this one now because I watched it and I thought there's better ways to improve it. But we give you, again, this video re-recorded that you can watch, so that way you know how to build that video, the ads. And then I also have some resources in here for you. So create the Facebook ad account, add the payment method, create the Facebook page for your business label, and then set up the install the pixel. And then I also have in here, well, I have the sales, the high level, but we also included like instructions on how to build it if you want to build more or go further with it. So custom fields. We also have lessons on how to build the landing pages, how to connect the landing pages to your ads, and so on and so forth. So everything you need, like email templates, landing pages, workflows, pipelines, tags, I put it all together in a training portal. Again, there's no cost to you for this, all this training. That's just part of, once you sign up for high level, technically I'll just give that to you, okay? So just, if you download the link, I can give it to you. If you download the high level on your own, it won't automatically go to you. So make sure you use my link down below, and that way you'll get all these tools for free, okay? All right, now let's dive into the ads, okay? So again, we need to have these things. So we need those two tools, Facebook ad account and high level account. And now I'm gonna show you how to build the ads. All right, let's get to it. Now we're in my Facebook ads account, and like I said, there's a lot of training on YouTube, and I posted some links below too on Facebook ad training. We have the Facebook ad training in our training portal as well. So I'm not going to go over how to get into Facebook ads, but what we're going to do here is we're going to create a new campaign. So I'm just going to click here, click create campaign, and then I'm going to click on leads. I want to keep the buying type as auction, so leave that alone. And then go for leads, click continue. And then here I'm going to give it a name. For this one, I'm going to do IUL leads. Okay, you could do final expense, whatever you want to do, but I'm just going to do IUL leads. Okay. And then as far as special categories, you don't have to worry about that. Again, leave auction, leave the leads. I don't do A/B test. I'll show you what I do later. We'll do something a little bit different where we are kind of doing like an A/B test. We're just going to do an A/B test with different interests. And you could do all of one interest if you want, or a bunch of interests together, but I'm going to show you how we do it just so we can get Facebook to really show our ads based on the people that we really want to target versus kind of letting Facebook do its thing. And there's positives to both sides. You know, we could trust the algorithms from Facebook. We tend to not let them do that just because we've learned that the Facebook algorithms aren't always the best when it comes to like the interests. So just click next. Then from here, give the lead set a name. I give the lead set a name based on what what my interest is. And the reason why is I'll do like multiple interests. I won't just do one interest. I'll do multiple interests, but instead of doing multiple interests in one ad, I will separate the ad based on the different interests. Now, Facebook will go back and forth and saying I'm doing it wrong. That's just what we found to work the best as far as getting us the lowest cost per lead, because then what we're doing is we're telling Facebook, I only want you to go to people with this interest, and then that way it's not Facebook trying to do it and spending money on different interests. We're just focusing on different interests ourselves, and then we'll put different ad spend for each once we know the results. Okay, so we're going to start off with the same ad spend for each, and then we're going to turn off the ones that aren't working, then turn the ones on that, or keep the ones that are working on, and put more ad spend into those. Now, when it comes down to the conversion, you could do instant forms if you want to. Instant forms is something where you're just on Facebook. The person does not leave Facebook. They're going to fill out a form like, this is my name, phone number, email address. But what we found with that is that the Facebook lead form will get us the most leads, but it won't necessarily get us the best quality, meaning that a lot of times we'll get fake phone numbers, fake email addresses. People will accidentally put their information in. So it's kind of weird. Like, I don't really understand how those leads come in when people are barely filling out the information. Same thing when it comes to Messenger. Messenger is super easy to get a lead, but the problem is most people accidentally click on it, and then it goes to that Messenger side, and they actually didn't really mean to click on it. So I would stick with website leads, and if you don't have a website, don't worry about it. That's why I gave you access to that CRM, the high-level CRM. It's going to do wonders for you as far as getting better leads. So make sure, again, there's a link below that there's all the training. I know it's a little bit more setup, but it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. All right, next I want to make sure the performance is maximized number of conversions. Then we're going to have a pixel. So I'll just put in my mastermind marketing one right now. If you don't know how to do the pixel, again, there's a bunch of YouTube training on that. Otherwise, again, in our training, our membership portal, which is free, by the way, you'll be able to see how to do the pixel as well. Next, as far as the conversion, again, I'm not going to, I just want that to be a lead, okay? And then I'm not going to touch that. And down here, as far as daily goal or daily budget, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start with like $20 a day, let's say, but I'm going to just put $2 in this ad. And that way I'm going to spend only $2 in this one interest, which I'll put down below. You'll see here soon. All right, so custom audience. When we get down to the custom audience section, this is where we kind of separate what type of people we're trying to target, gender. If you want to do a smaller search, you could do, for example, I live in Minnesota. You could type in Minnesota, and then you could just only target Minnesota. I recommend targeting as many states as you can. Obviously, if you're not licensed in all those different states, then you might want to get licensed in those states where that way you can lower your costs as much as possible. The more narrow the focus is on where Facebook are sending out the ads, remember it's an auction. So you're bidding for all that space that other people are bidding for. So the smaller the area, the higher the cost of the lead is going to be. Okay. So I'm going to just leave Minnesota in there for now. You can get down to the city if you want to. So I could put in Minneapolis. Age, I'm just going to leave alone for the IUL leads. Gender, I'll leave alone. And then detailed targeting, that's where we have the different interests. Now, one interest might be, for example, that they have an interest in a pension, or maybe, well, let me take that one out here. Put in pension again. So you can see when I hover over it on the right-hand side, you can see the size. So there's 32 million when it's pension with banking, okay? If I go to the smaller targets, it's a lot smaller size. So pick the larger size, and that's just gonna be one of my ads or one of my detailed targeting ads. Now you could always do like multiple different interests, but the problem is I don't know what interest is working. Okay, so I could type in maybe they're interested in finance. I could type in maybe they're interested in banking. Okay, and the problem is I don't know when I'm doing this, I don't know which one is actually working when I'm doing multiple interests. Now, Facebook is supposedly telling me which one it is. We like to just separate it where we do an individual ad for each interest. Now, that's a lot more tedious. It's a lot more work, but it's going to save you a ton of money in the long run because then you're going to know which interest is working. And then what we do is once we have that interest that's working, we will then go change the different ad spend into that different interest. Okay, and I'll show you that later. All right, so let me just get rid of that. So, banking work. Okay, so I don't want banking. I want pension. Pension. Type in pension. There we go. All right, and then I'll leave the rest alone. Click next. Ad name. I'm just going to call it IUL leads pension, since I did the pension interest. Ad setup, we're just going to leave that alone. And then we're going to come down here to the primary text. Now, also media, we want to add in the image or the video, whichever you want to do. So you can use different, if you want to do a different image, let me just upload one here. I don't have one. I think it's this one here. Let's just go with that one. All right, click next. So I got an image there. You want to use an image that is going to work. Now, stock photos aren't always the best, but this will work just fine. You can go to stock photos. You can find different Google images. Just make sure you're using the right type of images because you could get in trouble with copyright law. So make sure you find a free stock photo, okay? Next, we need to put in our text, okay? So headline, put it in the headline here. Now, when it comes to the headline, I want you to make sure that you're using your own headline, not copy mine. Okay. Now you can take mine and maybe put it into ChatGPT and then it's yours. Okay. So make sure you use yours. All right. So let me go grab the text. I'll be right back. All right. So when we put the text in here, we want to make sure that we're calling out the people that we want. Okay. So I'm going to put an attention investor in here. And then I need to make a bold claim or a bold offer. Now it's got to be a true offer or true bold claim, but it's got to be something bold. Okay. So that way it's something catchy that's going to draw them in. Okay. So I'm going to put in one that I've already built and used that I know works. Okay. Put that in here. Primary text, attention intelligent investor. And then for the next part, I'm going to put in maybe for the headline, why the wealthy don't have 401ks. And then the description, I'm going to put in secret tax-free retirement account. Okay, so there's a bold claim in here, right? Tax-free, and then they can, that's something that they'd be interested in because it's a bold claim. They want to know more about it. So now what they're going to do is they're going to go to a link, okay, down here. So the call to action, oh, by the way, I want to leave the call to action as learn more. And then they're going to go to a website, okay? So I'm going to put this website in. So if you want to preview it, it's going to go to this link. Again, I have this all pre-built for you if you want it. It's in my high level link below. You just have to pay for high level, and then you'll get all this, the landing page already pre-built for you, so you're a step ahead. Plus, you'll get the survey pre-built for you, so you can go through the survey. You don't have to build it out. It's already pre-built. Anyway, pretty cool. So here's what this ad will look like if I want to preview it. Okay. Attention intelligent investor. And there it is. Okay. Now we run ads for a lot of different people, so don't worry about mine. Yours is going to have your own stuff on there, not mine. All right. So that's it. I mean, that's the ad. Okay. Now the ad is going to go to that link. Okay. And when it comes down to this link, they're going to fill out a survey. Once they fill out the survey, we want them to go book time on our calendar. Okay. Now you could always skip this step if you want to, but what we're going to do is we're going to ask for their first name, their last name, phone number, oops, missed a digit, and then their email address. Oh, it knows it's an invalid number. Okay. And that's going to bring me to the calendar where we can book time on my calendar. Okay, so one, I'll get that lead, so I know to follow up with them if they don't book on my calendar. And then two, they'll book on my calendar, which is all done through this same system. Okay, so the lead will come in here, they'll book on my calendar. If they book a time on my calendar, we'll send them a bunch of automations as far as making sure that they show up to that appointment. So again, we need to not only just create ads, we need to make sure that there are people we want to work with. We need to automate it so that way we're not spending a lot of time chasing them. And then we want to provide them education. So that just like that landing page does, it gives them a little bit more education, kind of does the selling for you. And that's how you're going to generate good quality leads on Facebook. Now you could always do the Facebook lead form. You're going to get a bunch of leads that way too. It's just going to be a lot of chasing, not as good of quality. They'll say they've never filled out anything. Whereas this, you're getting a bunch of leads. They're going to know what they filled out, and they also will want to talk to you. All right. So hope all this helps. Again, I have all the training pre-built. If you want access to our CRM system or use high level, make sure you use my affiliate link because then that will give you all the snapshots that I've showed you already, meaning all the funnels already pre-built, so you don't have to do anything. And I have all the training, like the training portal built out for you guys as well, completely free. So you're probably wondering, well, what's in it for me? Why would I do this? Well, here's the cool part. This system works really well for me, and I do have a marketing firm that helps financial advisors and insurance agents. However, I know that you might not be in a position to hire someone like me to be able to do all that stuff at this point. And I want to still give you all this information and give you ways to do this on your own. So how do I make money? Well, if you use my affiliate link below from High Level, they pay me some money to share the CRM system with you. And then the benefit for you is that you get my system, meaning that you get all the funnels, you get the training, and you don't have to pay a vendor like myself or somebody else that's out there to help you to do all this. Okay, so I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please comment below or feel free to reach out. My website is mastermindadvisor.com. You can go there, reach out to us. But again, this is more do-it-yourself type stuff. Hope all this helps you. All right, we'll see you there. All right, cool. Now, so I'm in the training portal here, and I actually have the video of me giving this video. I tried doing one before. I'm going to actually do this one now because I watched it and I thought there's better ways to improve it. But we give you, again, this video re-recorded that you can watch, so that way you know how to build that video, the ads. And then I also have some resources in here for you. So create the Facebook ad account, add the payment method, create the Facebook page for your business label, and then set up the install the pixel. And then I also have in here, well, I have the sales, the High Level, but we also included like instructions on how to build it if you want to build more or go further with it. So custom fields. We also have lessons on how to build the landing pages, how to connect the landing pages to your ads, and so on and so forth. So everything you need, like email templates, landing pages, workflows, pipelines, tags, I put it all together in a training portal. Again, there's no cost to you for this, all this training. That's just part of, once you sign up for High Level, technically I'll just give that to you, okay? So just, if you download the link, I can give it to you. If you download the High Level on your own, it won't automatically go to you. So make sure you use my link down below, and that way you'll get all these tools for free, okay? All right, now let's dive into the ads, okay? So again, we need to have these things. So we need those two tools, Facebook ad account and High Level account. And now I'm going to show you how to build the ads. All right, let's get to it.